So you're going to have number 13.
Wow.
And we were talking about the number 13, right? This shows that this person has the proclivity to own a lot of power, to come into a lot of self-mastery over himself and his environment to build something. Because when you're born with a prime number, or if you're born with master number energy, which is 11, 22, 44, I'm sorry, 33, 44, and so on, remember those double combinations, you have a divine purpose
And that's
on
just
this
deep.
planet to come here to elevate humanity.
Right. And that's deep only because that child that's named Yams didn't even have control of that. But when it's broken down into the numbers, that child is actually like powerful. Like he can do whatever. So I guess the number reverse, I would say, the influence of being upon whatever that the mother was when she decided to name her child Yams. So if you want to get your name broken down, or give us a call in, you can either do your name or your birthday, do your significant other, spouse, girlfriend, or boyfriend. And let's just see. Just call in. The number is on the screen here. I guess I will take that chance and step out and have her to do my name, which is April.
Okay. Well, but in numerology, and especially in Western numerology, what we call the Pythagorean method, we use a complete birth name, and that tells us a lot about you.
Okay.
But when we just get one name or the first and last name, it gives us a stencil. It's not going to lie. It still tells us something about April.
Okay.
But if I can get your birthday,
My birthday
that is going to tell me accurately about some things about you as well.
Okay, March 1st, 1977. Ooh.
Okay. Well, we're going to get the number 1.
Exactly. I am a leader. I am creative. I'll go with that. And
It's a double 1 in a sense because you're a Pisces with the energy of a 1. And the 1 is very assertive. The 1 is fiercely independent.
oh,
You can't tell a 1 what to do because 1 was meant to lead.
okay.
And so that's the energy that she owns, and there's nothing wrong with that because she was born this way.
Yeah, can you please say that again? I hope my friends are listening. It's not that I'm being bossy, I'm just a boss. Can you please?
She was born to be a boss.
Oh, guys, thank you. Please, I hope you guys are T-moing this. I am serious. Like, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I just dropped the mic.
And I'll say something else because when the brother was talking about we need to own the science, it's a deep thing dealing with numbers. Because being a number 1, that says that in order for things to operate of your goals and objectives, you want to do things on days that have 1, which is like 1 and 10 and 19 and the number 28.
Okay.
But they also encompass your universal days in 1. What you just broke down when you were doing 6, 14, and 2012, in numerology we call that a universal day. It comes down to 1 digit. You got the number 7. So what's interesting when we're dealing with the number 7, we're dealing with mysteries and arcane or occult secret knowledge. And this is what's coming out today.
Exactly.
Does it not fit?
Exactly. And it fits today. Exactly. Because numbers don't lie.
Let me ask you something. Okay. My name is Raymond Bernard Jones. Raymond has 7, Bernard has 7, and Jones has 5. And that adds up to 19. So that would be 10. So does that work? And would that be 1? Does that break down to 1, or how does that work?
One thing I'll say, everybody has different methods. And in Western science, I use the Pythagorean method. It is alphanumeric. You're using all the numbers in your name. Now that could be a kind of spiritual way of using the number breakdown, and it can be used that way. But I would have to, I would have to line up all the letters with the numbers. And each name is going to give me a total.
Okay.
When I add it all together, then I'm going to get your complete number for your destiny.
Okay, gotcha.
When I'm doing your birth date, that's going to give you your life path number.
Carla, go ahead. Carla, turn your TV all the way down. Turn your TV down, Carla.
Caller? I'm sorry about that.
Carla, please call back because there was a little disconnection there, so please call right back, Carla.
And callers, when you call in, can you please turn your volume down to your television and or radio? Whatever you're standing by that gives off any type of frequency, just turn it down so we can hear you clearly without all the interruptions. But please call back, caller.
I wanna give you a couple of books while we got time. One good book is The Bible Codes by Michael Drossen. This book will show you, will get you deeper into numerology, and if you choose, you can tap into the day.
Go ahead, caller.
I'm going to know if I can get my name broke down as well.
Okay, what's your name?
My name is Michelle.
Could you spell Michelle? Because there's several different ways that they spell Michelle.
Okay, it's Michelle.
Okay, the traditional way. Okay.
Your middle name and your last name.
And what's your middle name and last name? If you feel comfortable with getting a complete.
Well, my middle name is Michelle.
Okay, see, I would need, for me to read, I would need the whole name, which is how I do your destiny. But I could do just a...
Okay, well, my first name is Tiawana.
Could you spell that, please?
It is Tiawanna.
Okay. So we have Tiawana Michelle.
Last name?
And your last name?
MCCANN.
Okay. Sister Segment at the end of the show, she's going to give out her information where you can get in touch with her.
Okay.
While she's doing that, let me just give one book that's entitled The Bible Codes by Michael Drossen. That book gets you deep into the numerologist science, so that way if you choose to check out the days that you is destined to be on this earth, that book can show you that or any other broad-based principle that you would want to know about your life that tie into numerology, the science of numerology.
Tiawana Michelle McCann. When having total up all the letters in your name, I get the number 82. When I break that down, 8 plus 2 gives me 10, and to bring it down to one digit gives me 1. You are exactly what our co-host is.
You are a boss.
You are a born leader. You are the one who...
I figured that.
So when you heard it,
I'm an entrepreneur.
yes.
And my daughter, I must say, she just graduated, got victorious of her class of 2012.
Awesome. Awesome. You were either could be like, women beaters or child molesters. Like how is the number like in a negative way? Because like the breakdown and the basics that you gave was all positive. Well, let's just go with, I guess let's just stick with the number one. What's the negative part to
The negative
number one?
part of number one, they can be too dominant, too arrogant. They can be bossy and demanding
Cut the TV off, friend.
and aggressive and have a hot nature. So that's the flip side. They can lead, then they can also dominate.
Right.
So
Right.
how do you balance that energy to where it's balanced instead of it being, you know,
Yeah.
When you study numerology and you study your specific numbers and you see what the negative path does, I always tell clients who come to me who have been to psychics, who have been to astrologers, and who have said, well, they said this was going to happen, and it didn't happen. Well, it didn't happen a lot of times because you were standing in your own way. If you're walking in a negative path of your number of energy, well, of course, you're not going to manifest your best good because you've made a stumbling block. What you do is you turn that into a stair step for your success. And you can't do that if you don't look at yourself. You want to look at someone over there. You want to think it's a situation out there. No, it's you.
it's all you.
It's your inner condition.
Oh, okay, awesome. Before we end today's show, we want to leave off with the next show,